Reels. My name is Ram Dua. I'm the dedicated business development manager on IBM workloads at Ingram Micro. It's my pleasure to have as your host for today's podcast, where we will be diving into one of the most exciting alliances with the IBM AWS partnership, which is basically transforming the way our customers procure, our partners on the market. I had the pleasure of having one of IBM's senior leadership team members, James Nicholson, who is the Alliance Manager for our AWS and hyperscaler workloads. And we are more excited to kind of ask him a few questions in and around the strategic alliance and how do we actually build the marketplace. So with that, let me throw up first question at you, if I may.
Absolutely.
What makes the IBM AWS strategic partnership unique in the market?
Yep. Thank you. And thanks for the question. And thanks for having me here today. It's really a pleasure to be here at Ingram Micro Canada. Yeah, well, I have to say, I've been dreaming about this moment for a number of years now as we launched this partnership with AWS and enabling our partner community to transact through the AWS Marketplace, transact IBM software. And Ingram Micro has brought that to life for us. So we've been waiting for this moment for quite a while. We're so excited to be working with Ingram Micro. And the AWS IBM strategic partnership, is an amazing story. We get the strength of the IBM software portfolio, including some very new acquisitions, most notably HashiCorp and Apptio. And then with the strength of Ingram Micro to evangelize, to train, to do the sales enablement piece for our partner community and like that. So very excited about the opportunity, and I think it's going to be a terrific end of year and next year as well.
Awesome. So just on the same ground and on the same lines, how does this IBM AWS partnership helps our customers and our partners, with the deal closure and also help with the customers' client acquisitions?
Very good. I'll reference stats that we've received from our US colleagues because they've been doing this for almost 3 years, whereas we've launched this in Canada as a platform in the last year. Now we have the partners able to transact only in the last couple of months. But what they're finding, and the studies are showing, not only in the US, but globally, is that by using the AWS Marketplace and selling through the AWS Marketplace, it's a faster time to close deals. I think it's about 27% quicker. Also, deal sizes are larger,
For sure.
and customers love using a marketplace for a variety of reasons that we could talk about. So they're actually driving that interest in the marketplace and asking their partners if they can sell to them through the marketplace. So it's a great tool for our partners to look at new avenues to sell, new customers to sell to.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. And just on the same topic, since we are talking about the AWS Marketplace, the strategic alliance, one of the questions which has come up, and I'm just going to get your guidance and some insights because you're a lot more closer than I am. In terms of, can you maybe explain a little bit more on the concept of committed spend and why it's the game changer for our clients and our partners?
Absolutely. So, outside of the advantages of using a marketplace, a lot of that around making the procurement more efficient for our customers. They love the consolidation and the fact that the software that's on the marketplace has been tested to work on AWS cloud. Outside of that, when customers sign up with AWS, they generally will sign a contract for a period of time, committing to a certain amount of spending with AWS. Based on that, commitment, they'll get certain discounts. And what will happen, as typical with IT, landscape and projects, some projects will sort of ebb and flow, and a customer may at a point in time find themselves with spend that they don't have home for, basically because the project has tapered off or they've canceled it. And so there may be moments in time where they actually have to find a home for this committed spend. And they would not be aware necessarily that IBM has almost an entire portfolio of products, across Maximo and Apptio and HashiCorp and Planning Analytics available to them on the marketplace. So the more partners can let them know that it's available, they may realize that customers will be thrilled to use those products, but also to find a place for that committed spend that they've signed up for.
So if I may just add to that for our audiences, the two key drivers for us is on the IBM platform are lower automation and data layer. Yeah. So that has picked up a lot of momentum, especially we got some good positive feedback. Just to add to what James kind of mentioned, those are key delegates. And you have soon good stories good queries from us. And that has also propelled a lot more thinking around as to how we optimize us with it, which in value add to our customers. Which kind of brings me to my next question, Zeus. How does cross-selling with AWS work? And what are the advantages it does it have, which brings to our partners and the clients?
Yeah, and in a session earlier today with a bunch of partners who presented to with it, I mean, I did say that I don't think in my entire career I've seen such an incredibly talented group of people ready to lean in and help partners to get deals through, like across obviously at Ingram Canada, but then also Ingram Canada has the access to all of your Ingram. US folks have been doing this for a long time, a lot of subject matter experts. We've got an incredible team at IBM that will get on a call at a moment's notice to help a partner curate a deal, get a deal through into the tools, explain kind of the process and the incentives, et cetera. And then we've also got a great team at AWS, and they've been super collaborative. Again, and in a moment's notice, they'll get on a call. They'll help strategize on a specific account with their account reps. And this may sound like almost too good to be true, but I've witnessed it over and over again, almost like every week now, multiple times a week. So if a partner has an opportunity, even early stage, give me a call, get it over to us. We'll get the Ingram team on. We'll bring in AWS as needed. Our hashing reps are great. Yeah, our reps are great. Like I've never seen a team like this, to be honest. And so it's a great, perfect storm, a perfect opportunity.
Awesome, James. So with that, to our listeners and our audiences, if you have any questions on it, we'll have the information for James, myself, the Ingram Micro team. We are happy to double down on your opportunities, your work tools you have. And we have a full army of sales technical consultants where we can actually help you uncover opportunities, especially at this time of the year. Because now we're coming to the closure for FY25.
Yep.
And it's a great opportunity for us to go back to our customers, which is i.e. our AWS customers, maybe talk to them about the spec and what's the left of the year.
Yep.
And IBM has come up with amazing offers available through Ingram Micro. So if you have the opportunity to go have this conversation, you need help, come to us. We're here to help you both drive that motion report. So with that, James,
I'll just add one more though, just in case I wasn't quite touched on, but we also have incentives for customers in Q4 from AWS.
Good point.
So they will bring forward a percentage of the deal size as a credit to the customer. We did this recently with a customer and it helped close the deal. So that is available Q4. So if we need to kind of sweeten the pot a little bit to get these deals in the quarter, we'll definitely talk to you about these incentive buckets that AWS was so graciously brought forward to us.
Awesome. That's a good point for us, especially in Q4. So with that, I'd like to take a big thank you, James, for coming and spending time with us on this podcast. And to me, it's clear that the AWS idea of strategic partnership is will open up a lot more opportunities for our community partners in the ecosystem, especially in the environment.
Absolutely.
So with that, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate it. Great to be here.
Thank you.